Alright, hey everyone, so you might be wondering why this is not a video game video and why I'm doing this on a ping pong table. Well, for one, my budget's very low, and two, I have been given the Spider-Man 2 board game by my grandmother. So I've only opened this up to look at the board game pieces. Gotta be a little careful, it's very old. But it looks pretty interesting. There's like 6 Spider-Mans. I didn't know that was a thing. Spider-Man is up against the evil Doc Ock in an exciting new game. Okay, I'm trying to read this from the phone, but it's like glare. Thank you, light. I'm gonna have to try to fix that. Get to the clock tower and attempt to rescue Mary Jane from Doc Ock. Fail and you might go back to start. Succeed and you can race to the finish, but all other players are now moving, hoping Doc Ock will thwart you. The 3D buildings make the game more adventurous every time you play. Well, I think it's time for me to play then. Okay, so it's gonna be a while to assemble this. I really wish I had a higher budget so I had more than one camera. Oh, this looks confusing. As you can see, it's a little used. Just a little bit. That's alright. Oh boy. Well, as much as I'd love to get some of the assembly on camera, I don't think I'll be able to. But I guess I can show you some of the board game pieces in here. We got Tobey Maguire 1, Mary Jane, Tobey Maguire 2 in the same pose. They all in the same pose. Come on, Spider-Man 2 versus Doc Ock game. That doesn't sound right. Okay, I want to record me building some of this, but like, good night. There's so many pieces. Oh, I didn't show. We got Doc Ock here. I really wish this wasn't used because, like, not only are some of the pieces bent, but like you can just see the tape from, you know, this game being in 2004. So I think these are the instructions. We'll look at those later. Here's the board. You put everything on. That's the sticker. I'm assuming this will went on Mr. Tobey Maguire, who isn't here. Here's the cards. We got Spider-Man, Doc Ock, and Mary Jane. We have Mary Jane and Doc Ock, the board game piece. Another Spider-Man 2 card. Who is that? 2 Tobey Maguires? There's a lot of Tobey Maguires here. I think this is a broken piece. Okay, yeah, I just need to get this built. We got some awesome news. I got it set up, except that there's a space missing here for the bugle, and the bank was the most difficult thing trying to set up. So yeah, we're not doing that. But I mean, I got most of it done. We got Mary Jane, Doc Ock here. We got Mr. Tobey here. This is a 2 to 6 player game, so I'm gonna grab him an opponent. So Mr. Maguire's opponent will be none other than Luigi. Oh yeah, Mario content. So I've not yet looked at the rules, so let's look at them together. Be the first player to rescue MJ and reach the pier finish space. What's that? There are 3 Spider-Man, 1 MJ, and 1 Doc Ock cards that are used when the player reaches the clock tower. Carefully separate the cards, mix them, and place them face down in a row off to the side of the game board. Nobody should know which card is where. Well, I'll do that later. Spinner from the cut, blah blah blah. Players spin the wheel, see who goes first. The high spin will start and then play the move to the left. Spin and move your mover that many spaces of the game board. Sometimes you will move onto and off buildings, which would be way cooler if I had this newer, so everything would look nicer. 2 movers cannot be on the same space during the game. If your spin would land on another mover, spin again until you can land on an unoccupied space. What? So you're telling me if I rolled, okay, so this game's saying if like Mr. Maguire's here and Luigi rolls a 1, they can't be on the same space. So I have to roll again. You know, I'll do it, just because. And that's fantastic, thank you, Heater. Landing on a swing ahead space by exact count will move faster, no dip. Once any player lands at the clock tower, which is where MJ and Doc Ock are, they will have a chance to rescue Mary Jane. They turn over only 1 card, hoping that it is Mary Jane. If it is Doc Ock, you have to go back to start. So what does the Spider-Man card do? Oh. You are safe but didn't rescue MJ yet. Stay at the clock tower, keep that Spider-Man card turned up. On your next turn, you get to turn over one of the other cards. If it's MJ, you've rescued her, move her, place combine most Spider-Man spaces, spin spinner, move along the path the other place. Now try to get Mary Jane from Spider-Man. Ooh, okay. They will move Doc Ock on their turns. So if you rescue MJ, the other players turn to Doc Ock? Ooh. Okay. If he spins a red number only, he moves the Doc Ock mover. The next player goes, and so on. So he can only get 3 and 4. Doc Ock lands on the same space as Spider-Man or MJ. Mary Jane gets recaptured and placed back on the clock tower. The rules of the... This is so much talking. This is about 2 minutes. Doc Ock can move in either direction on the board, but must take the whole move in that direction. I like that, so you can just hop back and forth. Doc Ock can only move on a red number. If a player spins a blue number, Doc Ock does not move and the next player goes. Spider-Man Mary Jane can move on all numbers of the spinner. Doc Ock cannot be moved into the pier to wait for Mary Jane. That seems unfair. If a spin would put Doc Ock on the pier, he must move backwards, not forward on that turn. Spider-Man and MJ cannot land on the space occupied by Doc Ock. If moving them would cause them to land on the space of Doc Ock, they do not move, the next player goes. Aunt May's house, which is... That is Aunt May's house. Okay, I had to make sure. Aunt May's house is Aunt May's house, they must leave on the next turn. Doc Ock cannot enter Aunt May's house. Step down from Spider-Verse. Doc Ock lands on the same space as Mary Jane. She immediately goes back to Clock Tower and the cards are reshuffled. Doc Ock goes back on the Clock Tower, is not moved until someone again reaches Mary Jane by turning over a card. The player who rescued Mary Jane goes back to start the Daily Bugle and takes the next turn, spinning the spinner and moving Spider-Man. Other players now go back to moving Spider-Man movers and search Mary Jane. The first player to get Mary Jane to the pier wins. You do not need exact count to move her to the part. Thank you. We appreciate your comments on Spider-Man vs. Dodgers. These are corresponds to... Alright, so I guess this is Spider-Man 2 versus Doc Ock review. We got Tobey Maguire versus Luigi. And enough to save Mary Jane from the nefarious Doc Ock. This would look way cooler if I wasn't in a basement. Alright, first, we have to see who goes first. I wish I had a tripod or something. My budget is so low, I am using this on a phone with 2 hands. Spin! Okay, spin! Let's go, we did it. And Spider-Man gets a 4. Will Luigi be able to beat him? 6! Alright, Luigi goes first. Oh, my hand. That's a 5? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I swing on ahead. Luigi is Spider-Man powered. He jumps ahead. You get a 5. Ha, sorry, Maguire. Do not put dirt in my eye, please. 4. Wait, what does swing ahead do again? Just read these. Swing ahead. Landing on a swing ahead space by exact count will move you faster. Go to the space that the web ends on. Wait. Does that mean I go to the next swing ahead? No. Go to the space that the web ends on. Oh! That was great sound, like... Yeah, I got this. 1, 2, 3, okay. You cannot move a 4. 3. Alright, let's see what Toby's got. I feel like this would be more intense with a friend, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, at least with the 3D, like, here's the train. This looks pretty sweet. I like it, I like it. I feel like I should do a little explaining this turn. Spider-Man 2 is my favorite movie of all time. I love the characters, I love the story, I love everything. I love that Tobey just lost the turn. Just everything about it, I love it so much. So getting this board game, I was like, you know what? I can make a video on it, show how much I love some Spider-Man, especially the Tobey series. Oh, and Luigi goes again. Luigi gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, wait. So, Clock Tower. What's my chance to rescue MJ? Okay, so here's the shuffle thing. 2, 3, 4. So Spider-Man keeps me safe. Doc Ock makes me go back to start, and getting MJ will rescue MJ. So we got Spider-Man. So don't get MJ. All right, Tobes. Let's see what you got. 1. Well, that was depressing. I really hope my camera work isn't horrible. I'm not really the best at camera work. Oh, I'm glad I rolled a 6 when I have to pick up a card. Good job, me. Also just got you a nice feet pick. Mary Jane. So Doc Ock's on the hunt for the Luigi. Let's see what we can do. We're stuck on the building. So if Doc Ock gets a 3 or 4, we'll get the 4, we're dead. 1, so we are safe. 6. You can tell who's it. Okay, you know what? 1, 2, because there would be a piece there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1 second. You are Spider-Man and Mary Jane, the NY citizens. I guess it doesn't matter, but I'm guessing you could pick which way you want to go. Alright, if you are Spider-Man, Mary Jane, send Doc Ock back to Oscorp Lab. Ooh, get off me, book. 3. 1, 2, 3. But the only problem is now I have such a huge lead on him. That feels unfair. And I'm not doing it wrong. Yeah. 1. And look at that. Now I just got a humongo lead on him. Okay, so literally I just gotta show you this. If you are Spider-Man and Mary Jane, you must spin a red number to win. We're out of breath here. Okay. So we're at the dock, pier, whatever. Speaking of dock, we got Doc Ock all the way back here. But I feel like this is super unfair. So let's see. Yeah, okay, we're gonna make him here, and if I roll a 4, then we start over. Because it's like, it's kind of lame. Alright, rolled 3, so whoop, it's neck and neck. So this is the ultimate decider. Who's a better hero, Luigi or Spider-Man? Alright, so, make it interesting. So I was gonna do, I have to spin a red because I'm on that space. But either Doc Ock will go or I will go, depending on which card I pick. Alright, I will go first. And I roll a blue, so Doc Ock rolls a 4, so I get yeeted. Ah! Spider-Man, help me! Okay, Luigi, you're all the way back here, and it is Tobey Maguire's turn. I just made this video probably 10 minutes longer. You know what? We're playing by my own rules. Tobey Maguire captured him. Wait, what? Tobey Maguire saved MJ, and now Doc Ock's on the chase. Luigi's going here. This is my turn. This is my Spider-Man 2 versus. This is my Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock game. It was not made by, like, Pressman. It stands for Step My Bro. So we are stuck inside the Bugle. Doc Ock has us trapped there. What will he able to whip up? Again, nothing. Whoops. 4. Whoops! The Daily Bugle has fallen. Alright, we're just gonna do a quick repair there. You destroyed the Bugle, though. Come on. It took me like 10 minutes to set up. Man. I just love it when stuff breaks. Alright, you go there now. I'm sympathizing. Rolls a 5. 1, 2. He destroys the Bugle again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Doc Ock is. Oh, my back. Oh, this isn't even a joke. Oh, it's just too perfect though. My back is killing me. It's stiff from the swinging. Turned into a joke, baby. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing we did. Forehand. Cardi cards. Alright, who goes first? Dr. Octopus. And he has to roll a red because it's that close. Okay. Nope. It's Lee who gets a red number first. Spidey. Nope. Octo. Octo got him. Oh no. MJ's back. Okay. So, I didn't think this through, but when it talks about how Doc Ock can only move those spaces, it's because this game is for 2 to 6 players. So it's supposed to be like, at least, why is it 2 to 6 players if that's how they're gonna make Doc Ock roll? I feel like then it should be that, and I have a small feeling that it should be that whoever's Doc Ock gonna have to do that. Okay, so I just thought of a super cooler way to do it, because I can. So, MJ, you're at the pier. You need someone to save you. Oh, Spider-Man or Luigi, help me, please. And we got the nefarious Doc Ock on the bridge. Looking all Doc Ock-like. We got Peter and Luigi at MJ's house. She gave us the speech. Believe there's a hero in all of us. And now, going to the most intense scene in the movie. Luigi versus Spider-Man to save MJ. Luigi went first. Spider-Man comes up with a 3 out of nowhere. Boom, bam, pop. He swings all over. Oh my goodness. Luigi with the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, but the nefarious Doc. The nefarious Doc Ock. I realized that it makes more sense for him to be on the pier, no matter what the rules say. Get out of here. So Spider-Man and Luigi are legitimately like neck and neck. Spider-Man rolls a 3. He must roll a red to win. Will he do so? Oh, he did. Get out of here, Doc Ock. And Spider-Man and MJ were always meant to be together. You see that guy right there? I can't, it's so hard to do it from the camera. He's a nobody. He's not even in Spider-Man 2. I don't even know why you guys thought that. Alright. Whew, that killed my back. Well, overall, this game wasn't as fun as I thought it'd be. But I mean, it was super cool, and I love having Spider-Man 2 merch. Spider-Man 2 is my favorite movie. I wish I need a Spider-Man action figure. You know what? That's what I need for my next merchandise for Spider-Man. You know what? But so to join me next time for my next Spider-Man Tobey Maguire review. That's what we need. We need more Spider-Man Tobey Maguire reviews. Oh, my back!